First and foremost, I want to send my condolences out to the brother PNB, his family, loved ones out there. Everybody is day mourn his loss. Also, I want to go ahead and get right to the point of about this situation. I wasn't going to speak on the situation. It's all in the media, but it's like I do feel I need to say something after watching something I just saw on YouTube right now. People, we got to stop blaming civilians, man. You got civilians out here. It's like it's the same with snitching. You don't blame a civilian. A civilian can snitch and get away with it because he's civilian. He's not part of the G code, meaning the gang code. He's not part of that. So okay, you excused for snitching, but the people you snitched on will still want to come get you because they got cases and you're the witness. So you can get executed just because we don't want you on that case. That happens. However, just because somebody down the street from you, you know, like, okay, that person snitched or whatever, people tend to be like, okay, that person don't gangbang. So it's been like, okay, you can't blame a civilian. Now, we can't blame civilians for posting their location either because my wife does that a lot. A lot of people, family member, girlfriends, kids, they do it a lot. You be places you are eating something, and the first thing everybody want to do is take pictures of their food, and they want to post that. All right, that's cool. But then some people, let's go live, let's go live. Then you go live, then you showing people faces that's celebrities, that's prominent figures, people that everybody know, somebody that's rich with all this jewelry on his neck. You can't do that in Philadelphia either, man. You got to be careful in Philadelphia. It ain't just something that happens in L.A. Let me clarify that. That's not something that just happens in L.A. L.A. cats get robbed in other states as well. Y'all just don't publicize that. It just get publicized when people get robbed and killed out here because this is Los Angeles. And also, all y'all from out of town, man, who think it's cool to come out here with all your jewelry on and all that, bro, ain't nowhere in LA it's cool to do that. I'm gonna tell you that. Whether it's on the east side, on Manchester, Maine, or it's on the west side, bro. There's nowhere in LA, bro, it's cool for you to run around with jewelry like that. Because the wolves, the sharks, the people that's out robbing people, it's not just gang members too. Let me clarify that. It ain't just the gang bangers that's robbing people. You got people out here that don't gang bang that's committing a lot of crime. So, the gang members from our culture, we get the blame initially. A lot of times it probably do be the gang members. I mean, I'm not saying it don't be, but at some time, I know dudes, I've been in prison with dudes that don't gang bang, and the crimes they was in there for was some of the crimes that y'all gonna assume that it was a gang member that committed that. So it's not always the Crips and Bloods or the Mexicans out here that's robbing people. It's just, it could be any race. I mean, you got Russian motherfuckers out here. You got different people out here in LA. LA got every race out here, man. And a lot of people just thirsty, just want to get it easy. They think robbing is taking it like that and killing for some jewelry, that's the way to go about it. And I realize what they put themselves, the situation they put themselves in once they get caught. You know, it's a whole nother story then when you get caught, you know, hey, you know, that's another topic right there. But it's not always the gang members, and we cannot be blaming people for new girlfriend and women for posting locations. You gotta let people know. You gotta let the people know you're around. Like, look, if you're a celebrity or whatever, don't post me live. Don't go live and show nobody where I'm at. Do not do that. Don't do that. If you take a picture of something, take a picture of your food, whatever, you say that till it's time to go. Don't post and say we over here at Maestro's and let everybody know it. Now people chiming in, whether you're going live on Facebook or none of that. You got to be careful out here. People that you see, people know where you at. People are haters. People are out here just coming to get you. Just see what you got. People come rob people that don't even have money because they think they got money just because they're assuming. You know, I realized this dude driving that Benz, he got credit, dude. He ain't got no money. He got credit, bro. He got a decent credit score and he got a job. It's easy to drive a Benz. That ain't nothing. You get any of these cars. That don't mean you got money. Same with having a nice house. That means you got a decent credit score. You pay your bills. That's what that means. That don't mean you out here balling. Come on, man. What the hell is that? But it's not always the gang members. And we got to stop blaming civilians, man, because civilians is not part of the same culture. They don't understand that. Women just want to post. They do it all the time. Look on Instagram and Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. You see people just posting all the time, going live. That's cool. But people, you got to know who you with when you start putting people faces in these lives. And again, people, nowhere in LA is it cool to run around with that much jewelry on your neck. I don't give a damn who you is. Rather you be from out here or not. You could be an LA rapper. But you got to be careful running around like that. Most of the cats from LA you see moving around like that, they got a crew around them. They got goons. They got security. Whether you see it or not. They not just jumping out the car and everywhere they go with that much jewelry on their neck by themselves. It's not happening. And this ain't nothing new, y'all. People, rappers getting robbed and gunned down in LA. That's been happening, bro. That's been happening from since the hip hop culture been out, since everybody been coming out with jewelry. LL Cool J was the first person that was supposed to have been robbed at World on Wheels back in, was that 84, 85 for his chain. You know what I mean? I was there that night. I didn't see him get robbed. I left that night. But after I left, later on the word came out that LL got robbed and took him for his chain. I was there. LL was in World on Wheels performing with the all red Sergio Tacchini sweatsuit on and the red Kango. I seen LL come out the stairs, come out of World on Wheels, go up the stairs to the parking lot, ran right past us. We was leaving out. He was like, "What up, fellas? What up?" And turned around and went back down. Like he just came out, looked around like this, and he went back down, went back inside the skating ring. I was gone. It was pretty much the show was damn over. But the next morning, what you hear, LL got robbed for his chain. That wasn't nothing that be all in the news. That wasn't stuff that publicized. Because hip hop culture, the game culture wasn't being publicized as much as it is nowadays because we got social media. So it's nothing new for people to get robbed out here. Respect to LL Cool J, you're not just him, but you got LA rappers out here that got robbed for their stuff. It happens, dude. You cannot be out here rocking all that jewelry and don't expect the heat, bro. If you got that much jewelry on, expect the heat, man. Expect the heat. Make sure you got your goons around you, somebody that's gonna clap for you. Make sure nobody that's gonna have a pistol that's gonna pull it out and be like, nobody move, nobody move. No, you need somebody that's gonna bust, bro. You don't need nobody who can front and think that's gonna scare some cats off. It don't work like that out here. You gotta have people out here with you that's gonna bust, bro. People ain't gonna bust. Don't have them around you if you're trying to be this hell of a celebrity cat running around with all this jewelry and all this fame on you. So you gotta be careful. You gotta know this is Los Angeles, homie. This ain't like no other state. This is Los Angeles and the gang culture and the people out here, period. You don't have to be a gang member to be doing this stuff. It's not just gang members that's committing these crimes out here. So don't put all the gang blame on gang members. Not saying the dude wasn't banging who did that. He might have been. You know what I mean? That might have been. Who knows? I don't care about that. I'm just saying, you got to know where you at, man. You got to know where you at. And we know when we go to other states, most of us that know, we in certain areas, we try to know at least. Don't be out here in these other states rocking like that. It might not be just like LA, but you could be on the roadside of town. You could be in Chicago and you get some cats that'll knock you. You could be in parts of Atlanta and get got. You could be in Memphis. You could be in Colorado. You could be in Texas. You could be in New York and New Jersey. You could be in Philadelphia. Somebody gonna get you for all that. You can't be rocking that much jewelry wherever you at in nobody's hood, bro. You can't do that, people. So all you rappers that thinking it's cool to get on the plane and go out here and stunt like that, man, be sharp, be wise. Don't do it.